I just got off the phone with my friend and I am so excited. We're going to Vegas. Yeah. He was telling me about like court or that he had I thought he wanted me to work, but he had to do some shit first before he could take off or whatever. He didn't want to have to come back to pick us up, like leave Long Beach to go to LA and then come back to Long Beach to pick us up and then have to end up going through LA again or whatever to get to Vegas. But it's just out of the way. It's easier if we would have just gone if we just go with him. So we're gonna go with him to his meeting, and that was it. But then he started telling me the stories of Vegas, the Vegas tales, and I said, I want to go. I'm so excited. I can't wait. He was like, we got a 6 bedroom suite, and I wanted to get a room at first, but he was like, they sold out the rooms, and because I didn't tell him fast enough, and that's cool. But he was like, he's this kind of person. Let me tell you, he spends $200 in Vegas. That's how much his whole trip cost him. And I'm like, what you be doing? He get other motherfuckers to pay for the trip. That's what he does. And he cracks me up. But anyway, so he goes, it's he was like, where what's the new fucking one? Planet Hollywood is? And I was like, yeah, I know where that is. I'm all excited. I'm like, yeah, Planet Hollywood, Planet Hollywood. Or whatever. I've been in there. That's nice. Or whatever. He was like, well, and I knew it was coming because I know him. It's across the street from that. I was like, you were so dumb. But he was like, but it's nice though. So he was like, we stayed there before. We stayed there before. I'm like, all right. I'll believe you because he does nice on a budget. So he was saying um, that we there's I guess there's 2 bedrooms and living room and a kitchen on one side, and then 2 bed no, because then that wouldn't be 6 rooms. I don't know. He was saying it's something. I don't know. There's 2 living rooms and 2 kitchens, and there's like sides apparently or whatever, and there's a bar on the roof. I'm like, hey, bar, let me bartend. And that I didn't get a room, but I get the living room on his side by myself because it's a cop party basically. They go and have big races or some shit in Vegas, and so the cops go and their friends go or whatever. And I'm like, all right, they're cool. I've hung out. I go to the stripper parties with the cops, so they're cool. No, I'm not one of the strippers. Mm. Vegas. So we're talking about the clubs that we're gonna go to. See, because the whole thing is who you got as a hookup, and this is how you go and you have a good time in Vegas without spending a whole bunch of money. You just get a hookup, and he got a ton of those because he just Mr. Oh, I'm the pimp or whatever, and so all the bitches want them. Whatever. I used to be one of them, but that was like 15 years ago. So whatever. So now we're just good friends. But they all want him, so they all do stuff. He is so smooth with his game. It's ridiculous. But I've been watching it for like 15 years now, so I'm just like, I can recognize game, and it's fucking funny to me. So I'm like, niggas think they be playing me or whatever, but I'm like, you not. I know what you doing. I just don't really care. You know, just you know, I know what's up. I ain't stupid. You just think I am. And that's fine. You can think whatever you want to think. It's a free country sometimes. I don't want to cough. Vegas, Vegas, Vegas. Now I am just wasting it. I'm high. I'll put it out. I'm excited. Vegas. I love that place. I just love it. Lights, camera, action. Oh, that's hot. I like Vegas. Vegas is a place where your soul really gets tempted. You get to either get it out your system or just be like, I'm cool. Guess which one I do? I, I went to Vegas in December, and that trip wasn't what I expected, but it was still an adventure nonetheless. It has to be Vegas. You cannot plan Vegas. That's of all the things I've ever learned. You cannot plan Vegas. You have to just go and have a good time. That's what you have to do because you never, ever, not ever turned out the way I planned it. So, like, I'm gonna do this and oh my God! In December, on the first night we were there, we went out. We went to the R. Kelly concert or whatever, and we met up with some of my friends, had some drinks afterwards, went back to our room, and we lost the car key, and we never found it. So we had to have another one made. Like, okay. But we didn't let that stop us from having fun. I told her, I had to tell her, hey, you know, if we worry about that key all weekend, we're not going to have any fun. Not one single bit. So we didn't worry about the key. We were just like, we'll look for it intermittently. It's just a fun place. I think I've lived there when I was 2. No, I did live there when I was 2. But how could I remember that? I do though. I'm supposed to be practicing my music. But I kind of don't feel like it. And I need to go get my nails done. It's 1 o'clock. I'm waiting on the doctor. He should be calling me soon. That's what I'm doing. I am happy about my